So I just had to hop on here because I saw in my comment section of a video that I created talking about an altcoin. I believe it was Alt Layer, the one that I just recently invested into, which I haven't bought a new cryptocurrency in a very long time. And I saw a comment that said this altcoin season is done, and that we're just going to see everything tank and everything's going to fall. Right now, we're seeing things that are falling. It's looking pretty horrible in the market. But I think there's a different reason to why that's happening, not because the crypto market is going to absolutely fall and altcoin season is not going to happen and Bitcoin hit its high and now everything's going to tank. I don't think that that's the case because a lot of people that don't believe in crypto, they'll say that same thing. Like, crypto's over. We're not going to see that altcoin season that everybody dreamed to see. And I think the exact opposite. I think we're going to see altcoin season happen, and it's going to be the biggest altcoin season we've ever seen. And the amount of opportunities that you and everybody else are given to buy into this cryptocurrency or these cryptocurrencies, whatever you feel is a good play, you have so many of these opportunities. And some people are choosing not to take advantage of those. That's why I continue to hold and continue to buy at these levels, because even though they're not necessarily the lowest levels possible, it still is a huge opportunity to get into these plays. Most of my investments that I've made have come from a time to where the crypto market was at a very, very low point. And Bitcoin was also at a very low point. But altcoins haven't run as much as Bitcoin has run. Bitcoin ran up to 112-ish thousand dollars per coin. And that's what, 40, $50,000 more than what the all-time high was before that. That's insane to see that level of growth. But then to also look at altcoins and say, Ethereum, its highest point that it got to, and not even the highest point when Bitcoin was at its highest point. The highest point for Ethereum was what, $4,000, 4,000 some odd dollars. The all-time high is like 4,900, close to like 5,000. So seeing that it not only didn't break all-time high, it didn't get to the same level that Bitcoin got to. And you have to understand that altcoins are moving at a whole different level than where Bitcoin is moving. And to say that cryptocurrency, the cryptocurrency bull market is over, is ridiculous. And you're taking people out of the game that never even officially got started, if that makes sense. And I want to talk about all these opportunities that we're going to have during this altcoin season, whenever that altcoin season happens, because we're in a different time, right? Bitcoin has ETFs, Ethereum has ETFs, XRP has ETFs. You're going to see multiple ETFs that come across that. Solana as well, all-encompassing ETFs, massive use, massive adoption, all of those things that have yet to transpire. Massive support by governments. All of these things have yet to transpire. And you think that altcoin season's over? You think that the bull market is over and we're not going to see that? You're in for a rude awakening. And if you're not a part of crypto during these times, whenever that is, nobody really fully knows whenever that is, you're going to miss out on a huge opportunity. So guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about my link for BTCC down below. It honestly is a very good platform that I've been able to utilize for 9-10 months. You can get a 10% deposit bonus as well as extra bonuses up to $10,055, 40% lower trading fees, and you can trade all the way up to a 500x leverage. So definitely check that out if you guys are interested in leverage trading, trading outright, or even demo trading. And they're offering you extra things on top of it, not just telling you to sign up for this platform, but you can also get deposit bonuses. That's amazing. So anyways, Check it out. Link at the top of the description. Let's talk about what we're talking about, which is the crypto market. Again, these comments, they don't drive me wild, but it just gives me a reason to get on here and talk about cryptocurrency. Because I don't want to get on here and just clickbait you guys or anything like that. I want to talk about things that I'm very passionate about, which is why I talk about cryptocurrency. So when somebody comments and says the altcoin season hasn't happened yet, that makes me feel passionate to say something that they don't even know, right? They're not tapped in. They don't understand that, XRP is going to be worth so much more, or Ethereum is going to be worth so much more, or ADA is going to be worth so much more. And the opportunity that is in front of their face to buy it at low levels is insane that you're not taking advantage of those. Right? Let's go through where the cryptocurrency market is right now. So the current crypto market, let me go ahead and refresh. The current crypto market sits at a $3.21 trillion market cap. Definitely significantly lower than what we saw at the $3.3 trillion market cap. Majority of that market cap is Bitcoin, sitting at a $2 trillion market cap. Without Bitcoin in it, we're looking at a $1.2 trillion market cap. Still a lot. Especially when you look at some of the top plays and you look at ones that are running, right? You look at Ethereum, that's at a $300 billion market cap. You look at Tether, which is seeing $150 billion worth of volume, $91 billion worth of volume, $155 billion market cap. XRP at $126 billion market cap. So you're seeing things that are worth more than where they were even the last altcoin season, which is great, right? I would say one thing, not multiple things. XRP is higher in standard rolling average market cap, for the last however many months, because it got up to 189 or 190 billion dollars of a high. So with the exception of Bitcoin and Bitcoin and XRP, everything else really hasn't seen a break of their all-time high or even further than that. Bitcoin is currently sitting at $103,000 per coin, a $2 trillion market cap. That's not its all-time high, but it's, flirting with previous all-time highs. And it's just playing with it. Even if it gets down to 80,000, it's still higher than the all-time high that we've seen before. That's what's crazy about it. And right now, you're still looking at Bitcoin being the leader of that, right? Bitcoin dominance is 64%. Altcoins are looking at less than 40% overall for the dominance out of all of the coins that are there. Altcoin season hasn't happened yet. And to look at all of these opportunities, to look at Ethereum at $2,500, when it's going to get to 5,000, 7,500, 7,500, $10,000, and so on and so forth. When it's going to get to those levels, you're still sitting on the sidelines like, no, it's not worth it. I currently have Ethereum. I have some Ethereum for the long term. I have some Ethereum for the short term. BNB is sitting at a $640 price point, a $90 billion market cap. While that is flirting with previous all-time highs of like $120 billion market cap or something, it still has a lot left to go. It's a lot left on the table as we see altcoin season thrive, especially with Binance and everything involved with, BNB. Solana, sitting at a $77 billion market cap. And then it starts to drastically decrease. Things that hit way higher highs, right? You look at ADA hitting a $100 billion market cap last bull run, currently sitting at a $21 billion market cap. That's going to be worth hundreds of billions of dollars. So just getting up to a $100 billion market cap is a 5x return on what you decide to put in there. You can look at Chainlink and seeing that at an $8 billion market cap when that should be worth tens of billions of dollars, if not more than that. Stellar, AVAX was sitting at $100+ price point. It's currently at $18. Litecoin, it was at almost $500 the last time, should be in north of $1,000, and is currently sitting at $82. The level or the amount of opportunity that is out there, and this is just in the top 20 that we've talked about, the amount of opportunity that's out there is amazing. It's absolutely phenomenal to see. Chronos should sit north of a 30, 40, 50, even closer to $100 billion market cap. We're talking about things that have a major impact in the world of crypto, in just the world in general, in the economy as well. Having S-tier exchanges, having major utility, all of these things. And this is just in the top 30, top 35. Right? So many opportunities. Caspa, right before our eyes, has grown to a 20-cent price, has grown from a $1 million market cap coin project to billion-dollar, multi-billion-dollar project, and should be worth a lot more as we see things move forward. Render is another one of those. Cosmos, literally involved in a lot of things, basically everything, and is going to be worth multiple billions of dollars as we move forward. Algorand is a big play. KuCoin token is also a big play following an S tier or a tier 1 exchange. Quant, you have some meme coins that are going to see some major move, right? Farcoin, you have Bonk, but if you don't want to get into that and you still want to focus on utility, Celestia. You can look at OP, Optimism. You can look at XDC and the utility that they have there, right? So for all of the opportunity that's out there, for all of the positions that are here, to say that altcoin season is not going to happen and that it's all said and it's all done with, this is going to be huge, and I can't wait to be involved in so many different things because I'm already involved in it, whether it's in my Kraken portfolio where I invested $5 into 100 different, like basically micro projects is what I would call it, or many other positions that I have. There's so much opportunity. But I want you guys to take that chance. I want you guys to look at it and go, this is the opportunity that I want to take on. This is what I see as a good play. SEI is a good play. AVAX is a good play. Cardano is a good play. Whatever it is, I want you guys to look at it and go, what do I see in the future of this? Now, if you see it's going to tank, do whatever you feel is necessary. But I'm telling you, and this is just like I guess you can say it's a trust me bro situation, because no one truly knows when this is going to happen. But I know for sure, at least in my opinion, that we're going to see crypto fly, and there's going to be a ton of things that are worth so much more than where they're standing here today. And we're not just talking about Bitcoin. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, let me know what you think about altcoin season and if you believe altcoin season is going to be as big as we all believe it's going to be. Because there's a lot of people that are waiting around, and I understand, right? The more that people wait around, we're going to see these things drop, but eventually we're going to see it all pick up when people start taking that money that they've made from Bitcoin gains, ETFs, whatever it is, and throwing it into other plays that are altcoin plays. And I can't wait to see that growth. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.